Hey everyone, for today's video I'll be talking about combat mode MILIM and my thoughts after using her for a little while. She's a fire demon, and starting with her slots, she has a 6-star physical, 5-star magic, and 4-star magic or defense. They're pretty okay-ish slots, not the best, and her LB7 definitely works on her, but don't use expert LBs, only duplicates if you happen to get some. Her skill reduces the enemy's damage resist by 10%, pretty solid, can't go wrong with it, although I would have preferred art gen instead. For her arts, she cleanses her status ailments besides faint, paralysis, seal, and freeze, and then gives everyone paralysis and freeze resist for 20 seconds. I wasn't able to use this as much in the showcase quest, but I'd imagine it's useful of course. But if you're using her as a DPS, using this and making her lose her stacks on her super art is kind of an unfortunate character design. For her true art, she stacks her true art's break modifier by 3000 each use up to 15,000, which is lost after using her super art. It's pretty nice for breaking, and in the Zelia crest stage, it was able to easily break, especially when she's paired with Chloe. And in general, she's just going to be very good for break stages, although the 5 stacks can take a pretty long time to get up. For her super art, it stacks a 170,000 damage modifier per super art up to 510,000 and resets after using her art or true art. Not much to say about this, her damage was insane with right buffers of course, although trying to use this after breaking for a while wasn't as impressive obviously. But if she can stack 3 times, it does insane levels of damage. I just wish there was some more innate art gen to make it come a bit quicker, and she should be able to have to art without having to lose her stacks, but it's whatever. Her passives include 50% damage and break when she doesn't have status ailments, 1 art per second, and 200 arts at the start of the quest. The break and damage is definitely nice, the damage could be a bit higher. The 1 arts per second is kind of a joke, but it's better than nothing I guess. And the 200 arts is pretty nice, especially to get her into stacking a bit faster. Her true weapon buffs fire damage by 50% or 80% if you're a demon, and if it's used on MILIM, it gives her status resist and 2 arts per second. I wouldn't say it's really needed at all unless you need it solely for the passive art gen, in which case why not. There are a wide range of other equips you'd want to run on her of course, and in her 6-star physical it depends. You could do the fire summoner's road equips at LB6. If you need break, Ganon's true weapon, Bakuzan, or Duke shorts are solid. For damage or art gen, Bakuzan and Kyoru, Scissor Blade, or anything close adjacent. For her magic slot, you could of course use her true weapon. Exceeds X works for arts or damage, or Formal Hot for a fire resist debuff. Stolen Scissor Blade for damage, Scatter 18 for break, or pretty much anything else. Her 4-star magic doesn't have as many usable equips. Scatter H2O for break, Angelus is sweet and saucy for art gen, or pretty much anything here since it won't really change how she functions. Her 4-star defense can fluctuate, just use anything to counter the current stage you're on. For crests, attack up is nice since it isn't innate to her kit, arts gauge up if you want to start her faster, or break power up if you want her to break a lot more, and then the usual from there. But overall, combat mode MILIM is just kind of okay. She's not outstanding, but in either damage or break power on the right teams, she can really shine. Her break, especially on the longer stages, and her damage can look pretty nice with the proper damage buffing. But her main drawback is of course that she needs a lot of support to be able to work, but after you do bring those right units, she starts to look a lot more impressive. So this is definitely a unit that's catered towards more experienced players. Not to say beginners can of course use her, but she'll take a bit more optimization to make her really work. That's everything for the video though. Let me know your thoughts on combat mode MILIM down below, or if you happen to pull her. If you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.